Right. Shut the fuck up and open your wallets, you beautiful tax-paying wombats. Welcome to Australia, where the tax collection plate is not passed around, it's direct debited at 3 a.m. like a divorce settlement. Can I get a fuck off? I already paid. I love Australia, I do. But this country has become a pay-to-win fucking mobile game. You start out free, then you try to unlock housing, and it's like, congrats! That's $39 plus fees, plus GST, plus a small donation to a traffic cone. And the cone doesn't even move. It just stares at you like it owns you. Let's start with payday, the sacred moment you realise you're not employed. You're sponsored by the ATO. You work all week, you grind, you commute. You smile at a customer who should be tranquilised with a dart. Then you open your pay slip and it reads like a murder report. Gross pay. Yeah, it is fucking gross. It's the number you could have had if Australia was your mate. PAYG withholding tax. Is the government going, don't worry, Champ will hold that for you. Why? Because you can't be fucking trusted with your own money. You might do something irresponsible like buy groceries without doing mental arithmetic like you're defusing a bomb. You might spend it on something silly like happiness. We can't have that. Happiness isn't in the budget. Happiness is a pilot program that got defunded in 1998. And if you fucking complain, if you so much as whimper, some smug bloke pops up like a jack-in-the-box of moral judgment, well, would you rather have no service? No, mate. I'd rather have service at work without me having to sacrifice a Tuesday, my sanity and my entire afternoon to a fucking phone queue and a chatbot called Emma that doesn't answer questions. It just gaslights you in a friendly font. Now let's talk GST. 10% on most things. A tax on the fucking experience of being alive outside your own house. You buy a coffee, tax. You buy a snag, tax. You buy Panadol because you're old and everything hurts, tax. You buy a broom to sweep the sadness out your kitchen, tax. You buy a sympathy card for your mate who's broke because of tax, tax. GST isn't a tax, it's the cash register leaning in like, ooh, nice little treat. Would be a shame if someone took a fucking bite. And don't tell me it's just income tax and GST. Australia has DLC taxes, hidden extras, the kind you don't notice until you move house and they fall out from behind the fucking fridge like a nest of spiders. Fuel excise. Every time you fill up in Brisbane, you're not buying petrol, you're donating to roadworks. And what do you get? Orange cones. Infinite orange cones. Queensland has fucking more of them than the ICA has fucking showbags. And both give you the same thing. Sticky hands and regret. And the roadworks sign always says, thank you for your patience. Mate, I'm not patient, I'm trapped. That's not patience, that's hostage negotiation with a stop/slow sign. Fucking council rates, paying money to live near your own bin. You pay them every year, and they give you a new email signature and a roundabout with a public art installation that looks like a bent coat hanger called Community Spirit. And you know what council does best, putting up fucking works notice signs 2 weeks after the work's finished. That's not governance, that's post-op explanation. Now, where does the money go? Yes, some of it goes to good shit. Hospitals, schools, ambos, safety nets. I'm not dumb, I'm just furious. But a whole chunk of it falls into a portal. A dimension. A black hole called the fucking consultancy realm. That's where your taxes go to get turned into PowerPoint and then disappear up someone's corporate arse. They don't fix a problem anymore. First they commission a report. Then a report about why the report didn't report hard enough. Then stakeholder engagement, then change management, then a new digital platform. And the new digital platform is always a website that crashes if you type your name too confidently. And that brings me to this. Welcome to the fucking tax office.